Hello everyone, Wiltshire here and welcome to my latest review, and this is a Stranglehold review. This game came out in 2008 or maybe even 2007. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. It's very old, I know that. One of the original Xbox games, and I'd never played it before, so I put it on my rental list hoping that I'd get it, and I did. I've only heard good things about the game. I've never heard anyone say, oh my god, it's terrible. So I thought, you know what, they can't be wrong, it must be pretty good. So I've rented it and now I will give my opinions on the game. And sorry if I'm still speaking funny. I seem to always have something wrong with me when I do a video, but this time I've got a cold. My nose is not my cough anymore, it's actually my nose. I just can't seem to breathe properly with this cold, but hopefully I don't sound too stupid. But yeah, Stranglehold, first impressions were wow, because sorry about that, guys. I had to do something quickly. What was I talking about? Yeah, this is going to be a bad review again. So yeah, Stranglehold. First impressions was wow, because you could do some crazy stuff, crazy stunts, jumping around, shooting people backwards, sideways, whatever way you want to do it, rolling across cover, across tables, anything really. Sliding down rails. It's all over the top action, and it's brilliant. The controls are brilliant. You have certain powers where you can heal yourself. You can like, what's it called, like aim in sort of thing, like super aim, I suppose they can call it. Rampage, where you have like unlimited ammo for a certain amount of time and you're like invincible, you can't be hurt, and you can just shoot ridiculously fast, and that's pretty cool. And then you have the spinning one where you spin around and kill everyone in the area in one motion sort of thing. Each of them uses a certain amount of power, which you gain by doing crazy kills. So it all links together nicely, and it's very rewarding. And you actually have to use the powers tactically. I found that as you got further into the game, it got a lot harder, and you actually have to use the powers to your advantage. And I like that. I don't like a game where you just use the powers for fun. I like it to mean something. I was really impressed with Stranglehold being able to do that. And yeah, so sorry, gameplay wise this game's brilliant. One thing I did find was that there's a ridiculous amount of enemies to kill, especially at some points. They just don't stop coming. It's like ridiculously mad, constantly killing people, which a lot of people will like, but sometimes it can get a little bit tedious and it can get very hard at times. But it's challenging and rewarding, I must admit. And yeah, but that's all there is. You don't really get a breather. You go from one place to the next place and there's another 50 something enemies to kill. So it's all about killing people, literally. The story isn't too great. I couldn't really get into the story. A lot of people might, but personally I didn't really get into the story. I couldn't get onto multiplayer because no one seems to be playing this game online anymore, so I can't give my opinions on that. But gameplay wise brilliant, story wise not so good. Graphics wise, obviously there are better games graphics wise now, like Gears of War, whatnot. But for an old game, it's decent graphics. The graphics aren't terrible, but it's the animations where you're jumping around killing people which are really brilliant, and I am impressed. Voice acting again, not amazing, but this game is all about the gameplay, all about the over-the-top action, just getting the craziest kills you can, the biggest combo you can, and just enjoying yourself. And this game does it brilliantly. So yeah, there's not really much to talk about. If you're looking for a game where you can just hop on and kill a load of people, this is the game to play. If you're looking for over-the-top action, this is the game to play. If you're looking for an in-depth story, this might not be quite as good for you. Multiplayer wise, I obviously can't give my opinion, as I said, but it's a great game and I recommend it to a lot of people. At least rent it. So yeah, I'm going to give this game a solid 8 out of 10, and yeah, I think it deserves that, and I think I've got nothing else to say. So yeah, check this game out, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.